Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is our first video, and today we're going to be talking about the single greatest thing you need to know about getting to the top of Google search results. If you're like most business owners, you're probably wondering to yourself, why can I not get myself in the top of Google search results? Why am I struggling to get ranked for keywords, key phrases? And today's video, not going to give you all the details for all that because this is going to be the first video of a series of videos dealing with search engine optimization or SEO as we call it. And we're going to dive into the details of what you need to do to get ranked, how the ranking system works, and help you understand the basics of how to get yourself to the top. And so today's video deals with the overarching principle. This is the one single thing that you need to get right when it comes to search engine optimization. But before we get into that, for people who may not be aware, what is search engine optimization? What does that mean? Well, when it comes to how users find and interact with your website, we deal with this in regards to what we call search engine optimization, which means how optimized is your website or your blog or even your Facebook page or your business listings, how optimized are those for what you are wanting to be optimized for? So a lot of times I have clients come to me and say, "Hey Eddie, I'm really proud of myself. I'm at the top of Google search results." And I'll say, "Okay, well, tell me more about that." So they'll say, "Well, look, if you look up, let's just call it, say, John's towing service, okay, or Jacob's towing service as an example." And look, when I search Google search Jacob's towing service, I come up first, and that's true. But the next question is, but why am I struggling to get the new client revenue when I'm top of the list? Well, the thing is Jacob's towing service is a very unique term. If you're looking for that, you probably don't have very much competition. And that's what search engine optimization is all about. It's about competition because Jacob's towing service is a very specific phrase. Now, the problem that you have with that, the problem that clients like this have, realizing that they're at the top of the search for a particular search, but they are not getting generating the leads, is that while it is true, potential clients who search for Jacob's towing services will find you first. Most of your clients you don't know yet won't search for Jacob's towing service. They might search for a towing service near Orlando, Florida, or a towing service near Los Angeles, California, or towing service near me. These are the phrases that your clients will be searching for. And this leads us into what the most important thing is when it comes to search engine optimization is keyword research. Keyword research is one of the most important things you can do for your search engine optimization before you even begin designing your website, designing your business listings, designing your Facebook page, because you need to know what keywords you need to target. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that let's say you are in the towing business. Let's say you are your ideal client are clients who are in need of towing service immediately. Maybe they're broken down on the side of the road. Maybe maybe they need to move a vehicle. You have to put yourself in the shoes of your potential client, your target client. And you have to ask yourself, if I were them, what would I be searching for? Well, in the previous example I've given, they won't search for the phrase Jacob's towing service, right? They're going to search for other phrases. And understanding what phrases they are searching for is honestly the key to maximizing your search engine optimization strategy. And here's how this plays out. So maybe you need to look for other phrases that prospective clients are looking for. Now, here's where things get a little tricky. And this is the thing we're going to be going through in this series of search engine optimization, how you can optimize your website. Where this gets tricky for clients is some keywords and key phrases are more difficult to rank for. And what do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. Let's take it. let's take the towing company's example. Let's say you wanted to rank yourself #1 in Google for towing service. So I'm actually going to share my screen and see what we can come up with here. Do this. Let's take a look here. What would happen if I just search for the phrase towing service? So if I look up the word towing service, I'm going to pull up a list of results. These results, now notice Google wants to know my location, first of all, which it kind of already does. And it pieces that information together by browsing history, by search results, previous search results. Because you'll notice here is this section here at the top, these are paid for ads. Okay. Now, next section that comes up is going to be Google Map business listings. And then the next section is going to be what we call our organic search results. Now, here's the problem when you're searching for a phrase like, let me just click allow. Notice how it's going to refresh. It's going to pull up more relevant results. This is what happens when you search for, when you're going to try to compete for a phrase towing service. The problem with this is that every towing company out there wants to rank for this phrase. So if we wanted to, we could actually look at the search volume using Google. Let's see here, Google search. Let's look here. We can actually use their keyword planner to actually search through their search databases, and they will actually tell you what words are ranking for what. So we could actually go in here and research exactly what, yeah, this isn't the right one, but we'll get into more of this as we go along. But what's important to note here is that this phrase right here is a very popular phrase. So if you want to get at the top if you want to get at the top of the search results for this phrase, you are going to have a hard time doing it, because look at this. Look at the first result. This is a truetowing.com. Now, this is, if I went to this one, for instance, you'll notice this isn't a local towing service. This is a national chain, right? Who is ranking for that key phrase. And look at this. truetowing.com, Yelp. These are all companies that are investing in trying to get top search results for the phrase towing service. Now, there's only one of two ways you get to the top. The first is through an ad. This ad is probably very expensive because they're going for the phrase towing service, and they've done a good job with it, but they're probably paying a lot of money for this ad. Now, if you look here in the organic section, once again, you have a lot of larger companies, multi-state companies, large companies that have a lot of what's called backlink infrastructure, which we'll get into more of that as we go along. But they have paid a lot of money in development, on the development side of their websites, to be able to get these spots in Google and Google's results. So the most important thing you need to understand right now is you're going to have to pay some money to get to the top of Google search results. You're either going to pay that in ads, or you're going to pay that in development of your website or your business listing or your social media. So it's going to cost you money. So the most important thing you need to know is that you need to have research what keywords you want to go for, because it can make all the difference in your budget for your advertising. If you, for instance, in this case, I'll switch back over here so I can show you an example. If we go here now, instead of looking for just towing service, what if we looked up towing service in in, let's just say in Dade County. So this right here might have a lot less competition. So it will drive the cost of your marketing, your advertising, and cost and give you best bang for your buck on the development of your website if this is what you're targeting. Because what will happen is you are looking for a key phrase or keyword that has high search volume but low competition. So if I search for this, what will happen is you'll notice some differences that happen immediately. First of all, notice at the top, there is no ad that popped up at the very top. That's because nobody may be trying to compete for this in Google Ads. So if you are a towing company in Dade County, you might want to use this search phrase in your content on your website. You want to use this search phrase for content on your business listings and your social media stuff. So instead of trying to just focus on towing service, go ahead and focus on towing service in Dade County. No paid advertising to the top. That's a dead giveaway. So this is going to be pennies on the dollar if you're going to pay for Google Ads advertising or Facebook advertising, pennies on dollars for the search phrase. Now, look at this. Let's look down here in the organic section. Now, of course, we have once again, same thing we have, but this section here is the map location. Once again, Dade Wrecker Service, very targeted, Dade County Wreckers. And if we go here, we're going to find that they've got information with their map location that tie nicely into the search for towing service in Dade County. So, but if we go down to this section here, this is what we remember we called our organic search results. The first thing that pops up is towing Miami. Now, what's happened here is this website has been built, whether intentionally or not, and a lot of times not even intentionally. This website's been built and it relates a lot to that search parameter. You see Miami towing, you're going to see phrases in here that relate to the search phrase near Dade County. Miami is kind of a big thing in there. Miami, you're going to see these things weaved into the site. In addition, you're going to see even if we examine this image, I don't know if I can examine it for some reason. Yeah, the image isn't examining. I don't know if it won't let me, but if we examine this structure of this website, which we're going to get into later on, you'll see that there's a lot of stuff that ties into this particular search phrase, towing service in Dade County. So once again, the big takeaway from today's video is going to be that the most important thing you need to do for your website marketing strategy is understand what keywords or key phrases you want to search. You think your clients are going to search for. Now, this can get very detailed, but what I always tell my clients is I ask two main questions. Who is your ideal client? Right? Who is if you could pick any of your ideal clients that you want, who are they? And then what service are you providing for that client? What ideal service? So if you could pick your ideal favorite type of client and your ideal favorite type of service, what would those be? Write those down. And then ask yourself, how are these people going to find me? What are they going to search for to find me? So this takes some brainstorming, takes some thinking through, thinking about your clients, thinking about their demographics, their age, their occupation, their education level, all these different factors go into thinking about what this person is going to search for when they look online for a service. Now, remember, they don't know you. They don't know your name is Jake. They don't know anything about you. All they know is they need a towing service, or they need a hair salon, or they need whatever the services you provide. They need that service. I need my dog groomed. You have to think through, what are these people searching for? And then what you want to do is you want to find the keywords or key phrases that have the highest search volume with the lowest amount of competition. And then that is how you build your entire marketing package. That's how you start. Now we're going to get into details in this series, talking more about all this information. We're going to dive deep into um, and as this is going to be a beginner's guide, but we are going to dive deep into how to do keyword research for your search engine optimization, how to optimize your website, we'll go through all those details. Now, I am Eddie with SoFly Web Designs. We do offer turnkey services for all of this. Of course, we offer a full search engine SEO research analysis report, where we will go through this whole process with you in turnkey as consultants, give you an entire full report of the keywords, key phrases you should be going for, return on investment reports for those, and then also implementation, including full marketing plans that include YouTube, social media, Facebook, TikTok, all these different aspects, and Instagram, and help you develop a marketing plan based solely on your target market. Remember, two important questions: who's your ideal client, and what ideal product or services are you providing for them? Those two questions will help you understand where you need to go. Then you start, once again, following up. You think through, who are these people? What are the demographics? What are they like? What are they interested in? How are they searching? How are they using the internet? Are they on their mobile phones? Are they on their desktops? These are all questions that feed from those first two questions. And by answering these questions, by getting your head into understanding how search engine optimization works, you can actually substantially increase your return on investment by just simply knowing your market a little better. You might pay pennies on the dollar compared to other people who are paying dollars, hundreds, sometimes hundreds of dollars. And you may still be able to be there. You may easily beat them by simply paying pennies. And we can show you how to do that here on this channel. Once again, reach out to us if you would like a turnkey solution for this for your business. So maybe you want to work with us as consultants, maybe you want to work with us as designers, developers, social media managers. We can help you with all those things as well. Check out our website, SoFlyWebDesigns.com. You can go on there. We offer a no risk, no obligation consultation for our services, and you can go on. We also do full website mockups as well. We can have your project done as little as 7 days, depending on what you have going on. We also do custom. We also do ADA compliance on your sites. We also do advanced search engine optimization integrations into your pages, and a whole host of other. And also now we're also hosting your website as well. Full daily backups, one-click restorations, all that stuff as well. SoFlyWebDesigns.com. Thanks so much for paying attention and checking out this video. Stay tuned. We're going to dive deep into search engine optimization, go section by section, and lay it out exactly for how to help you understand what you need to do for your website to take it to the next level for your online marketing, and so that you can start spending less time working and more time enjoying the fruits of your labor. Listen, you got stuff to do, so fly.